Hello, hello. Right, hopefully everything is back in working order. Just need to get the chat up, otherwise I can't see what people are saying, which would be crime. Right, so why is the game not on the screen? It is now. That's good news. It's defaulting to different video settings when I start the game, which is a little bit annoying, but you know, life goes on. So yeah, I think what I'll do is continue with some more Prey this evening. If we hit any particularly, troublesome bits, I might swap to Doom, but I'm tempted to save Doom for tomorrow. Because yeah, people seem to be enjoying the Prey from earlier, which was nice. So yes, we're picking up from where we were earlier. We've now entered the guts, but also picking up from where we were earlier. The whole point of this is we're raising money for GRcade Comes Together Again, where we're raising money for special effect and child's play charities, and we've already smashed through the first target of £500, which is amazing. So thank you for everyone's generosity.
Wait, who are you? Please identify.
Oh yes, I forgot. So December is another operator that contacts you. So January and December don't get on.
This is January. That operator was an earlier defective model, or something worse. Alex, the Typhon, they're all working against you. Trust yourself. Trust the video you made. We need to get the arming keys and destroy Talos 1 before it's too late.
Do we though? Do we need to do that? Oh, 1 second. I've just realised I've left. Something else running that will constantly make noises in the background. Nobody wants to hear every time I get a notification on WhatsApp. Not that I'm implying I'm hugely popular. But yeah, so earlier I got contacted by somebody called December in this, and December and January are two operators. And you can actually go to try and meet December, who wants to meet you in the lobby. But if you go to the lobby, you actually get to see January kill December, which is, quite fun, but we missed that. So if you don't go in time, you just hear it over the radio, you hear January kill December. I don't think there's really anything we can do to save December, but it'd be cool if you could. Oh yeah, this is somebody trying to write a love note to someone else. I'm failing. Are you trying to imply that this is too similar to Bioshock? How dare you? Bioshock is not fit to lick the boots of Prey. Although I do enjoy Bioshock as well. Guts, subsection 19. So yeah, we are now in the guts of the Talos 1 station, which is basically huge tunnels that run the entire length of the station, and you can get to most other areas through the guts. Yeah, so the guts is like this bit running along the side. So yeah, you can get to the Arboretum, the shuttle bay, psychotronics, and the cargo bay all from running through the guts. Because yeah, we were in, where were we? We were in the lobby, and this whole time we've been, where have we been trying to go to? We've been trying to go to deep storage, which we need to get to the Arboretum to get to deep storage, and the lift for some reason is not letting us go up to the Arboretum. So we're going the long way around. Find out why. But yeah, justice for Walton Goggins, you're right, Cheeky. I did kind of slightly quickly dispense with him. Poor guy. But he had quite a bad rap sheet, so I feel like he had it coming. Oh yes, it's because the guts is not designed for people to go through really, so it's like a zero gravity environment. So we get to do some more 6 degrees of freedom flying around. which I appreciate might be... Well, it's quite disorientating to play like this. It might be even more disorientating to watch, but, you know, it's all part of the fun. I'm sure there's something back here. There's... maybe there isn't.
These tunnels run the entire length of the station.
I just told
Mostly
people that.
conduit carrying the bare necessities: power, water, air. But operators also use it to deliver supplies from the cargo bay up to the Arboretum. Given the small number of crew assigned here, I would expect Typhon presence to be minimal as well. But that's probably a bad assumption.
That is probably a bad assumption, January. Game was really loud. Yeah, the thing, well, one of the things you need to be mindful of in these like zero gravity areas is like you can boost quite fast, but if you crash into something whilst you're going very fast, you will take damage. Just checking out, I haven't just like zoomed past any useful things. There is quite a lot of stuff like tucked away on the sides of these tunnels and the guts. It's always worth exploring. And the guts is also, so we saw earlier some little flying things outside of a window that are called cystoids. The guts is kind of like the first place where you really encounter those for real. So we shall see what we make of the cystoids. So yeah, this thing here. Oh, they've killed themselves. Yeah. That was a cystoid nest, which released a bunch of cystoids. Which are like these little floating blob dudes, and as we saw there, they like gravitate towards anything that moves and attach themselves to it and explode. So if you get too near them, they will just start coming for you. But the good thing about that is you can also use it against them, and yeah, kind of throw things near them, fire things near them, and they will fly after it and kill themselves, kamikaze style. So yeah, they can be quite dangerous, but they're also not too hard to deal with if you take the right tactics. I'm obsessed with like looking behind where I came from, because I'm sure there's like at least one occasion where there is like a storage cabinet behind the door you come through. So yeah, that thing over there is called a cystoid nest.
Research complete.
Weaknesses none, immunities none. So you can't really kill... maybe you can kill these things on their own. But basically they just release cystoids. So... And if I pick up this box and throw it towards the nest... Yeah, all of the cystoids are like, oh, there's a box, quick, go get the box. And they all fly after it and kill themselves, which is quite fun. So yeah, if you are playing on like harder difficulties and need to conserve your ammo, you can kill these guys by just throwing stuff near them. There they go, killing themselves. That's a storage box that's got anything useful in, or if it's just a box. It's a supply crate, there we go, happy days. So we generally just keep making our way through the guts until we can find our way to the Arboretum. That's what we're trying to do now. Although we can visit some other areas as well, like I was saying, it connects to a few different places, the guts. So we'll go with our same tactic. Oh, I dropped it. Yeah, if you fly too close to walls and things, you will drop stuff that you're carrying, which can get a bit annoying. The problem with killing all of these like this is that I don't have time to scan them. But I'll take dead cystoids over scanning any day of the week. They are also radioactive, is one of the things you need to remember about these things. If you get too close to the cystoids or their nests, you will get, like, radiation. And if you let the radiation build up too much, that is another one of these, like, traumas that the player can suffer from in the game. Oh, dead body. Who this is. Bomo. Oh, she's got a note on her. Don't forget to lock the door on your way out. Code is 4263. Good job she wrote that down. What have I got in my inventory? Like, how many? I've only got one neuromod. Yeah, I really should try and upgrade my inventory a bit. I'm also carrying lots of things I don't necessarily need all the time. Drop that. Oh, actually, yeah, this is another. Like I was saying this earlier, the way the inventory works, it doesn't. Things don't get rotated in the inventory, so I actually do have plenty of room to pick up what she's holding, but because it's in a vertical orientation, not horizontal one, it won't fit. Why it can't sort that out for you, I'll never know, but hey. Even nearly perfect games have got a few things that can be improved. Oh gosh. I must have missed a cystoid somewhere. There's a cystoid like right on top of me then. There's a way to get underneath this grate to pick up those things. I think you have to go all the way to the other end and then fly underneath. Let's try that. There we go. I think it's just spare parts, but spare parts do come in handy. EMP charge and some more junk. Just check there's not anything underneath here. Okay. Right, let's get out of here. Yeah, the zero-G areas are quite fun to fly around. Hoping I'm still heading in the right direction here and I've not got myself turned around. Is this where I just came from? I think that is where I just came from. Yeah. I'm going backwards. I don't want to go back to psychotronics. Ah, yeah, I have to go... Well, this is not one of those... You know, find your own way through. So I've got the code to this because I found that corpse with the code on. Otherwise, you can like stop this rotor. You can like blow it up, or I think you can shoot glue at it to stick it as well, and then fly through that little vent shaft there. But we'll use the code since we've got the code, and also we will take this opportunity to scan some cystoids. I can stay still long enough to do it. Come on, scan. They're all moving around too much for it to scan. Hooray!
Specimens required.
Scan the cystoid. Exciting times. we need to find some stuff that we can throw at these guys. Behind here. Oh, they are actually coming quite close to me. Let's steal some stuff from this other room to throw them. Good. Good thing, obviously. Oh gosh, they are coming for me. Hunted by cystoids. Yeah, the good thing about being in these like zero gravity or low gravity areas is that you can pick up massive things without having the leverage skill. It does get spookier at times, especially when these things like these cystoids start to appear. I'm trying to carry this girder through here. I think it's too big to fit through the gap. Girder manipulation skills are not good enough. There we go. On you go, little girder. Yeah, other things you can do is so the Nerf gun weapon we've got will also attract them, I think. But yeah, I prefer using things that you've got in your natural surroundings. But yeah, it has its spooky moments, this game. Like, it's not like the scariest experience, but it can be creepy at times. Especially obviously if it's your first time playing through it and you're not quite sure what each enemy can do and kind of where you're supposed to be going. Always adds to the tension. It depends how much of a scaredy baby you are, that is true. I was saying earlier, I don't play too many horror games these days because I am a bit of a scaredy cat, but I think what I threw then was probably too small to interest them. But yeah, the downside of this is kind of whenever they explode, they do damage things around them. So those conduits that have got flammable material in them, yeah, if they explode too near those, then yeah, that's not good. Ah! Oh, no. Yeah, I let that one get too close to me. Yeah, like I say, there's a lot of things that I just find not necessarily too scary to play, but don't appeal as much as they used to. Oh, there's more cystoid nests over there. I was wondering where the radiation was coming from. I was just going to check out what was under here. Some scraps. I feel like something else down here, but maybe there isn't. Yeah, I've dropped off Resident Evil, not necessarily because they're too scary, but although, yeah, obviously it's a series that kind of varies in whether entries are more or less going for the horror vibes. Although I understand that the most recent one, Resident Evil 9, is kind of like a mixture of action and scary, depending on which character you're currently controlling. But yeah, I know what you mean about kind of, yeah. Oh, well, I just got electrocuted. I was thinking to myself, am I getting too close to that broken conduit? But okay, so I'm not too far back. It is relatively generous with its checkpointing in this, which is nice. Oh, cystoid is after me. Fly away! Fly away, Morgan! Attack the fan, don't attack me. There we go. Right, fan is my new favourite thing. Let's bring the fan with us. I'll try and bring the fan with us. There we go. Doesn't want to hold on to the fan for some reason. Oh, it's getting stuck on things. There we go. It's odd. Sometimes it'll like makes things you pick up semi-transparent to make it easier to like see through them. But it's obviously decided I don't need that. Bit of help. Let's pick up something from a slightly safer area to use as our decoy. That wasn't the best throw. Oh, they're coming for me again now. Some junk their way. Oh, there's one left. Come on, blow up. Three, there we go. Hopefully that's most of them dealt with. Oh, I nearly smacked my head on that there. Yeah, you do need to be careful when you're in zero gravity. Oh, how are there still more of these guys? Alright, come on. Have another girder. They do pop very easily with, like, shots from your gun as well, but it just feels like a waste of ammo. Right, we're not going to go near that thing again. Let's sneak through here. Careful what we're popping up behind. Operator up there. Oh. Yeah, the
Morgan, steady. That pulse hit your suit systems pretty hard. It came from the substation ahead. There's a magnetosphere around Talos 1 that keeps the sun from cooking your insides.
Nice.
Hopefully the generator isn't dying. For your sake, I'll be fine.
Thanks, January. Let's eat some of this junk that's left here. I do quite like this, yeah, so I think this is where somebody came to like hang out, because it's like, yeah, zero gravity, and like the liquid from their drink is just sort of like blobbling around, which is quite cool. Obviously these days this would be all ray traced, but yeah. Still get the effect. Yeah, so like January was just saying, the like magnetosphere around the station is failing, which is why you keep getting these like bursts of power. See Anders Klein in the magnetosphere control room. Let's go there. Always feels weird when you transition back from like a zero gravity area to a normal area. Yeah, so this big thing here is like the magnetic sphere generator, which is currently malfunctioning, so we need to fix it. I think there's like corrupted operators in here. Maybe they don't appear just yet.
What's the matter?
He's dead.
Whoa, what? Who's dead?
Anders. I tried to call security.
Do you need a medical team?
I said he's dead, Langley.
Right.
There he is.
Laurel, take a deep
dead.
breath.
He's trapped inside.
Tell me what happened.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Anders went into the mag chamber to test one of the coils that's been flaking on us. I don't know what happened exactly, but there was a pulse. I think it cooked him in his suit.
God, I'm so sorry, Laurel. Can you get up to the Arboretum?
No, Anders had the key card.
Okay, got it. Listen, just sit tight. Don't go into that chamber. I'm going to find Chief Elazar.
Hello.
We'll get a security team your way ASAP.
Primarily, I take readings and analyze data. I also provide reference lookups.
Yeah, cooked him in his suit, poor guy. Poor Anders. Oh, was it Anders? Can't remember now, but probably should remember his name. He is dead. Anders Klein. No, oh look. Sadly, all of the people here are dead.
Warning, plasma shockwave imminent.
So yeah, it doesn't hurt you. Why that fellow? It doesn't hurt you whilst you're out here, but it does like affect all of your equipment.
5,
But yeah, if you are inside the chamber,
3,
when the like
2,
pulse goes out,
1.
you get fried like poor Anders did over there. Sad times. Which we can go in and fix it. Oh yeah, so this is another thing that we've learned. So Josh Dalton, I think has like stolen this thing called like the Black Box Project, which is a quite a cool weapon that you can get hold of. So if we go, press the wrong buttons. If we go to
Warning,
crew,
seek shelter. Plasma shockwave in 5,
can't remember which
4,
section
3, 2,
you find
1.
Josh Dalton. But yeah, but every time that shockwave goes through, like the computer goes on. There he is, Josh Dalton. So we're tracking now. Yeah, we can use this to track him. I think I know where he is anyway in the guns, but yeah, if we find him, we get hold of this weapon, which is quite cool. I still need hacking too. How many security? Is it security or engineer? Which one's hacking under? Scientist. There we go. All of a scientist. Okay, so I need 4 neuromods before I can get that.
Warning, plasma shockwave
But yeah, let's go up
imminent.
here and see if we can fix. Actually, we don't need to fix it, but we do need to get the key off the guys.
Warning, seek shelter. Plasma shockwave in 5,
More systems. So let's throw
3,
a box for them.
2, 1.
Oh, there's one left. Why are you following me? I just threw a box for you. Get the box. There we go. So yeah, we have to go in there
Warning,
and try and get
plasma
this key
shockwave imminent.
off the dead guy before it cooks us alive. Also some stuff up here.
Microgravity detected.
Where's he gone? He was over here just now.
Normal gravity detected.
Where's his body gone? Oh, he's up there. Right, I'm going to get out of here quickly and then come back in. Now I've spotted where he is.
Normal gravity detected.
Warning, plasma shockwave imminent.
wait for the shockwave to go and then we'll go in again.
Warning, seek shelter. Plasma shockwave in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Microgravity detected.
So yeah, like a supply cabinet over here. Oh, you have to unlock that from the machine outside, I think. And let's get out of here before we get cooked.
Normal gravity detected.
Oh yeah, I've not been checking my chipsets. Beam shielding reduces damage from laser attacks. Oh yeah, so then yeah, that's like a booster for the propulsion system. That's quite handy. Decreases the amount of time needed to complete a scan. Yeah, we'll be alright without that for now. Yeah, it is worth keeping track of like what chipsets you found.
Warning, plasma
Equipping the
shockwave
best ones for
imminent.
your... Oh, I told you they were corrupted operators.
Warning, seek shelter. Plasma shockwave in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh yeah. It like... If that shockwave goes off which you're about to use, like, some kind of energy-based weapon, disables the weapon. Which is really annoying. Yeah, so I think if I have hacking 3, I can hack
Warning,
into this
plasma
computer
shockwave
and
imminent.
open that supply closet in there. I think it's that computer, not this one.
Warning,
Yeah.
seek shelter. Plasma
I
shockwave.
really want that weapon upgrade kit, so let's... First things first, let's rearrange our inventory slightly. Right, let's temporarily drop that.
5,
And then let's upgrade our stun gun, and we will increase the range.
4, 3,
Use our spare pistol
2,
again.
1.
We'll come back there once we've got the higher hacking skill, and then we can hack that computer. For now, we should be able to get through here. Ah, yeah. These guys are a bit freaky. I'll scan him whilst he's outside the window. Doesn't fly away too quickly. Come back! Come back! Oh, didn't scan him in time. But yeah, those are the like technopaths, which are the ones that take control of technology. Okay, so you get a little cutscene now as you start to fly through this stuff, which hints a little bit at what's actually going on in the games.
What's happening?
Don't let them do this to you.
Which admittedly doesn't give a huge amount away, but it's a little preview of what's happening in
The
real
entire
life.
Typhon ecology appears to be centered around the creation of this substance. The original researchers called it coral. Beautiful. But we're not sure what its purpose is. It's never spread outside the containment cylinder. Until now.
Yeah, so this gold stuff that they call coral is what the weavers are putting all over the station, and they're not quite sure why at this point. So yeah, I'm supposed to be going to the Arboretum at this point, but we will briefly go this way. Although we will want to move. So those these guys are like radioactive canisters. I was hoping it would have like blasted them slightly further away than that. As long as I go past it fairly quickly, I shouldn't get radiation poisoning, but yeah, it can be a bit risky. Let's just see what's in these containers quickly. I'll leave that and come back. Like I'm going to remember which boxes I've opened and which boxes I haven't opened. I think there is a Weaver enemy around here somewhere. But yeah, it can get quite disorientating, this whole section of the game. Cystoid nests. And I want something to throw at them. I can't remember if there's something behind this pipe or not. Feel like there is, yeah, little supply cabinet. Happy days. Am I going to fit through this gap? If you move slowly, the cystoids don't pop out. But we will throw some O2 towards them, see if that will get them out of the way. There we go, let's got rid of most of them. Still need to be careful of those radiation canisters. Oh yeah, so that over there is a Weaver. And these guys can be really annoying. I'm going to save before we get too close to him, just out of abundance of caution. Might as well scan this guy.
Scan complete. New psionic aptitude available.
I can't remember what they are weak against, Weavers. Null Wave and Psycho Shock. I have got a Null Wave, but Null Wave transmitter. Experimental device. Developed in the Psychotronics lab, which discharges a psi-nullifying pulse. Yeah. Might just try and avoid him. I don't know. So if I go through this tunnel, I can hopefully get by him without annoying him. Oh, he's over there. Oh no, he's seen me. split it. I want to eat the apple. Give me health apples.
Vital sign.
I'm about to die. I didn't realise it was one of these technopath things here as well. I'm burning through my resources at the moment.
It's critical.
I don't remember what the technopaths are weak against. Let me scan you. Oh, damn. Should have been paying more attention to my health rather than trying to scan that guy. How far back will my save be? Okay, we're back. Back with the Weaver. That's not the end of the world. Maybe we should try and deal with the Weaver. Oh yeah, like I mean, I'm playing it on the hard difficulty and probably not taking it as cautiously as I normally would as well. So, like, I could be or should be doing a fair bit better than I currently am. And yeah, like on normal, most of these things don't hit as hard or take as much punishment as they do in this. I didn't even scan him. Oh yeah, I forgot they launch cystoids at you. That's quite annoying. Right, attack that cystoids. Let's try throwing explosive canister at this guy. Okay, that basically did 0 damage to him, so that was not very effective. I can hear, yeah, I was going to say I can hear a corrupted operator as well, so that is not good news. Let's try and lure some of these guys over here for a bit. This is so annoying. They just flap around.
Integrity damaged.
Weapon brilliant. That's what I need. It's getting annoying now. Let's fly away. Try to fly away.
I need to make a small adjustment.
I don't think I've lost these guys. I think they are just here, hanging around back there, but I'll take hanging around back there from being in my face right now. But yeah, generally you get along better if you're being slightly more cautious than what I have been. Hey Easy, how you doing? We are currently suffering a little bit in prey here. Primarily due to my lack of caution. Why did that not hit him? That is complete nonsense. Right. My suit is very damaged now as well. Well, suit's damaged and I'm now suffering from burns, so, which limits my overall health, so that's helpful. It is a good game. This, it got slightly overlooked when it came out, but I feel like it's slowly achieved more recognition. Cargo transfer doors malfunction. Reactivation required. So yeah, to reactivate this you have to... There is a... So this thing is like the cargo processing, so it goes between the guts and the cargo bay. And you have to like activate one terminal here in the guts and then another terminal within the cargo bay within 8 minutes for it to reactivate. So it's kind of like a race against time, which I'm not going to try and do right now because because there's too many enemies around. So what we should do really is repair this. That doesn't need repairing. We should repair our suit. I feel like using things in the inventory isn't always as intuitive as it should be. Right, so my real problem is I don't have a lot of ammo at the moment. Oh yeah, I've also got trauma. 3rd degree burns. Use dermaweb skin graft or visit a medical operator. I have the skin graft. That's the skeletal repair. Oh, there we go. Right. There we go. We have fixed our ailment, which is good. Oh, you've got bad motion sickness from the old... Yeah. I think anything where you're sort of like doing portals and things like that is going to potentially give you motion sickness. And obviously, yeah, like some first-person games just give people motion sickness in the first place. But yeah, I very much enjoy this game, even though at the moment I'm dying a lot in it because I'm making bad choices. But yeah, it's one of my favourites. Just heard the noise of an enemy is spotting me. But, right, let's try and reactivate this. So yeah, I've now got 8 minutes to activate. Oh!
Vital signs critical.
I said, didn't I? I said I heard the sound of an enemy. Where the hell has he gone? Oh, he's over there. What a prick. Don't think shotgun shells are very good against these guys. That's kind of all I've got at the moment. I didn't even do any damage to it. Right, let's just run away. The trouble is, you try and run away and they basically like set those EMP traps like right in front of you. Oh, and now the Weaver's activated as well, so I'm going to die again. What I should have done really is like tactically take these things out one at a time. Like deal with the Weaver, then deal with the technopath, but trouble is they're both kind of after me now, which makes it a little bit harder. I mean, I don't really need to be going this way at the moment. Whether I can take... I kind of want to get rid of them though, just for the sake of it. It's really annoying because, like, the technopath is there, the Weaver is hiding just behind this box as well. It's the fact that they're both right next to each other is what's making this difficult. Yeah, I think you do have to play it through multiple times to get 100% achievements on this one. That box is giving out a hell of a lot of radiation. Skip over something if it's not going to give you the easy chivos. Right. What am I actually doing here? If I'm going to get rid of these guys. I think it depends on, yeah, which immersive sim you're playing, but I think some are more challenging than others to get all the achievements on. And I guess it's whether on some things you can like cheese it. It's ones where like you get different achievements for getting different endings, and whether you can just like save at a certain point and go back to it and kind of like reload the save to just do different endings, or whether you need to kind of properly play the whole thing through. Yeah, no worries, Aaron, mate. Oh.
Vital signs.
You should not be able to spawn those things from that kind of distance right now. The fact you can just spawn those EMP pulses like right next to you. It's not so bad when you're in like a normal gravity area, but you've got so slow acceleration in this, like as soon as you know you're in, like by the time you know you're in the wrong place, it's kind of like already too late.
Vital signs critical.
Yes, I know my vital signs critical. Oh dear. And it was all going so well. Come on, we can do this. That guy's not going to best us. Right. He's over there. Now, let's think about this. I'm sure these guys are weak to EMPs. Why can't I scan him through this? I can clearly see it. Let me scan you.
Vital signs critical.
Come on. Regretting my choices of putting this on hard now. Right, where is it? Let's just name.
Vital signs critical.
Doesn't help. Not only do those things hurt you, but they knock out your propulsion system as well. So you're basically like, you're literally dead in the water. Right, I'm just, you know what? Oh, it's going to kill me. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to leave this guy alone because he clearly doesn't like us. So we're going to fly We're going to fly past him as quickly as we can, and we will come back here when I have suitably equipped myself to better deal with this guy. If I can even get past him. Very much going with the live to fight another day tactic at this point. Right. I'm gonna get radiation sickness if I'm not careful as well. Right, let's head where we're supposed to be heading, which is to the Arboretum. There's another Weaver here, brilliant. Yeah, so this is the weapon, the Q-beam, which, yeah, it takes up a huge amount of space in your inventory, but it is very powerful, so... we will take it. Quite good, although you have to like train it on the target for quite a while for it to take effect. There we go, we found him, Josh Dalton. Oh, and he's got a weapon thing, a weapon upgrade kit, which, given how badly we're doing, we do want weapon upgrade kits.
Josh? What the hell is this? A security request saying to... It's not funny, asshole.
You know what's not funny? Taking credit for my design.
That's what this is about? I'm senior on the Black Box project, Josh. That's how it works here. If you weren't such a piss-poor team player, you'd understand that. Oh, and by the way, I had to fix a bunch of your calculations, so it's not you... Seriously? You're recording this? What, is this a big sting operation, Josh? You gonna hand me over to the DA? You're so pathetic. I'm done here. Josh, what are you doing?
Let's just see how good my calculations are.
I swear to God, if you don't put that down, I will rip it out of your sweaty hands and... Josh!
So yeah, Josh Dalton is a bit of a douchebag by all accounts. Which is why we are going to throw his body over there as decoy fodder. Oh no, they're not interested in him. Oh yeah, they are. Good. Thought they weren't interested in him. They were just going to come after me. Boom. Take that, Weaver. Oh, still a few cystoids around. But yeah, this weapon, the Q-beam, is quite powerful, especially if you upgrade it. But you have to, like, if you don't keep it trained on the enemy for long enough, it kind of doesn't do anything really. It sort of like builds up a charge inside them, and you have to charge it enough, and then they just sort of like pop.
Research complete.
Get rid of this last cystoid. There we go. Happy days. Engineering operator. Right. He's friendly, or at least he's currently friendly, as long as there's not another technopath nearby. Paranoid now. Everything. That isn't what I meant to press. I'm not quite sure why that weapon wheel keeps coming up sometimes. I don't feel like I'm pressing a button for it.
This is Chief Engineer Illusion. The power plant has been compromised. I repeat, the power plant has been compromised. It's about time, Sam.
Chief, I'm not a comm tech. I'm doing the best I can.
Micah, this is Security Chief Elazar. Can you hear me? Sarah? Yes, I can hear you. Been trying to patch into the PA. My team's in the cargo bay, and those things are in here too. They're crawling all over the station. Check everything around you. Hit it with a wrench.
Check the wrench first.
Sam, he's right. These things... Smash every freestanding thing and see if it comes back at you. Get to a secure area, and when you're safe, call me via transcribe. I'm sending you a secure contact, all right? Understood. I left my transcribe in the coolant monitoring station. Heading there now. I can lock myself in. Are you okay? I'm just catching my breath. Sarah, can you tell me what happened? Micah, get safe, then call.
So it's quite good in this. I was saying earlier that, unlike in some things like Bioshock and System Shock, where pretty much everyone in the world is dead before you even get there, there are quite a few people who are still alive in this, who are trying to fight back against the aliens, or at least trying to survive. So now we are heading to the Arboretum.
You made it. Nice
Not
work.
murdered anyone.
The entrance to deep storage is off the Arboretum. Your brother's office is up here as well. Jupiter and his palace at the top of the heavens. He used to say that behind his back.
Walton had it coming. You saw his rap sheet. That guy was bad. He was a bad egg. We don't like bad eggs.
But that would make you... what? Do you know? No. That's an unpleasant thought. Officer Cha, this is Chief Elazar.
Cha here, Chief. How can I help you?
I need you to report to deep storage and get Chief Show to reactivate the tracker on Grant Lockwood. HR deactivated it as part of the termination, but we don't have a record of him on the departing shuttle. I want to know where he is and escort him where he needs to go.
On it, Chief.
Disgruntled employee. So yeah, that's someone else you can look into. There's a surprising number of like side missions in this that are quite fun to do, but we will focus on the main quest. We're about to meet like a very big enemy as well, which is quite cool. I'm just wondering whether I should craft some more things. I can't remember if there is a upgrade that like improves. You get the materials expert that increases your recycling yield. I'm just wondering if there's something that like reduces the cost of fabricating things. I don't think there is. No. But yeah, I'm running low on ammo, so I'm going to craft some ammo for a few things before I go anywhere else. Craft some shotgun shells. So yeah, as we go up here, we will meet this thing.
Morgan, are
is
you
the
all right?
nightmare.
That Typhon, there's nothing in the research. Stay away from it. While you're up there, you could look into why the lift is stuck. It'd be a lot faster and safer than having to fly through the guts again.
So yeah, January's right. One of the things you should do whilst you're up here is fix the lift so that you can stop having to fly through the guts to get between places. So yeah, this I did not press a button to say bring the weapon wheel up. That's so annoying because every time it does that, I'm pressing Z is the button that like activates my scope or deactivates my scope. But then whilst the weapon wheel is up, Z is also the button that uses suit parts to repair my suit. So I keep using suit parts when I don't want to. But yeah, this is the Arboretum and this like swanky building like at the top. So we are right at the top of the station, and like right at the top of the topmost bit of the station is your brother's like swanky office. Not that he's got a superiority complex. But this note is about this one doctor who's like trying to make this like super tomato that heals you really well, which again is a little side quest you can do. You end up like growing, yeah, tomato superior.
Good afternoon, Tyler.
Which, you know, everyone likes doing a bit of farming in games. That box is a mimic. Yeah, this is another scenario where it's like locked door, no key code, or the key code is broken. I could hack it, but also if you climb on top of here, it's another one of these doors that's like locked with a button. Oh, yeah, I said there was a mimic in there. There's a mimic in there. But yeah, it's locked with a button, so you can fire the Nerf gun at it if you want to. But we haven't done much hacking, so we will hack this door. See, I said it was a mimic. But yeah, let's do some hacking. Which is, yeah, again, not the best minigame ever, but, you know, played worse. Right. Hit the mimic. Yeah. Hitting buttons with the Nerf gun never gets old. Trying to hit mimics that are stuck on shelves does get kind of old. Eat a bunch of food to regain some health. But yeah, the fun things you can do with the Nerf gun is just, yeah, is one of the highlights of this game. The various different ways you can solve problems in creative ways. So there's a dead guy down there. I'm sure there's some like mimics if you go down there, and there is a phantom around here somewhere as well. But one of the main things you're supposed to be doing in this area is there is it's basically a creature inside this like main like big greenhouse building that has like taken a whole bunch of people hostage. So there's one creature that's called a technopath that can control robots, which is the one that keeps corrupting the operators and sending them against me. But there's also a creature called a telepath, which can control the human characters. And there is a telepath in here, which, again, with our handy glue gun, can hopefully... Gosh. Platforming can be a bit imprecise at times. I think I've made these blobs too close to each other.
No. I won't.
Uh-oh, I did not mean to fall down inside here.
Please clear aperture of debris.
Where is he? Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. Yeah, I was meant to try and stay on top of this greenhouse so I could like shoot at the creature from above, but sometimes when you're like mantling over stuff, it completely throws you over the other side of it when you really just wanted to climb on top of it, which is slightly annoying. Do this one step at a time. Can I stand on that light? Yes, I can. Oh, how could you not climb on that? That was annoying. It's slightly inconsistent sometimes about when it wants to let you climb up things and when it doesn't. Like then, like, why would you not climb on top of it? Right. I just fell through the floor. Yeah, the glue gun is great for like building your own pathways. Just can be a little annoying at times about how inconsistent the like mantling can be.
Doctor, what happened? Where? Oh God, please tell me you killed that thing. I came up here to deploy the EATs. The Eradicator turrets. Then it was like all the color bled from the world. Everything had an edge to it. I couldn't control myself. But the EATs are still in the small arms closet nearby. We could still use them. Here's the code. I'm going to make my way to the cargo bay. Security was supposed to fall back there. Sarah will have my ass if I don't.
Okay, thanks for the code. But yeah, the slightly annoying thing is that creature that we killed, was a telepath. And it was like controlling a bunch of people who are in here. And if you sneak up on it, you can like take it out and rescue all the people. But if you don't, it makes the people's heads explode. So yeah, we did not really succeed as well as we could have done in that mission. Though I was expecting to see more corpses than just one guy.
Did you find the EATs? I hope they shred those things.
Right, let's eat all of these vegetables. Give us some health back. Because this is how biology works. Static amp. What does that do? Boosts the amount of damage done by electrostatic burst. Fair enough. We're not using electrostatic burst at the moment, but that could come in handy. There is a phantom around here somewhere. around here. Oh, actually, or is he might be underneath us, and that's what we can hear him. Yeah, I think he is below us. There's some mimics up here, near here. Oh yeah, there they are.
Scan complete. More specimens required.
Luckily there's a couple of turrets down there and they dealt with that mimic for us, which was handy. Let's go back to the recycler and clear up some room in our inventory. Checking I've not got like duplicate weapons anyway. No, I'm all good. Probably upgrade my suit again. Give me a bit more inventory space. Stop pushing the wrong buttons. So I've got 5. I think I need 6. I know 4. Suit modification 2. Extra inventory space and 2 additional chipsets. Yeah, we'll go with that. That'll come in handy. So yeah, we've got quite a lot of space now. Alright. So yeah, your brother's like office is up there, which he's like shut off the grav shafts to make it hard to get up there, but you can still get up to where he is. I'll ignore him for now. Sure, there's some mimics up here as well. Weapon upgrade kit, lovely. Let's use that. Oh, I've got 2 now, so let's upgrade shotgun, make that more powerful, and increase the ammo capacity. I do like having a powerful shotgun. I'm gonna get on top of here because there's some stuff up here. This is where you, obviously we're in a space station, so none of this is real, but like all of these rocks are just like fake painted, like mesh painted to look like rocks, which is quite cool. But yeah, presumably somebody left this up here as their like secret stash of stuff.
Talos. Safety aboard Talos 1 is everyone's responsibility. Send all help requests or concerns to security@transtar.talos.
I remember if... Yeah, I think I can make the jump over there with my like booster pack. Either way, if I go down there, there's a code we need to get to someone's, or a key card we need to get to someone's cabin along here, which is what gets us the upgraded pistol, which is worth doing. So we will jump over here. Yeah, so we have to watch out for this. Fire some glue at this. It'll stop it for long enough for us to get in here and steal that person's stuff. Mimic somewhere.
Captain? I thought... Your shift isn't for another 2 hours, but I need you to come in now. Is everything okay? No, it's not. Stop by my cabin first. Bring the gun from my safe. Transmitting the key code. Right away, Captain.
Yeah, the golden gun. So that person has got like a better version of the pistol.
Yesterday's batch was an abysmal failure. Piss poor route initiation. However, Dr. Lin from Psychotronics was kind enough to provide me with a sample of material that should multiply the effectiveness of the phytohormones when applied to already mature plants. I expect reduced time to maturity, increased yield, and an above-normal salutary effect. Hopefully, it doesn't taste like shit.
Mimics.
I just need permission to run the plan through the fabricator.
Vital signs critical.
Should have shot them with the gun. Throw her away. But yeah, because these guys are greater mimics, so even though I was like scanning them with this psychoscope thing, like the greater mimics can't be detected by the psychoscope until you get an upgraded chipset. So yeah, even though, so you think you've kind of like taken back control by getting the psychoscope. So yeah, no, the mimics can no longer surprise you, but then they kind of like fight back by having an upgraded version themselves. Okay, so we've now got the key card to this person's quarters, which is where we can go and get the golden gun, which is worth doing. So we're going to go and do that. Although I will just quickly recycle a bunch of stuff. Yeah, that'll do. We do just need to watch out for the phantoms. That I think there's 2 phantoms maybe in the way. So through here, yeah, is the crew quarters area. Yeah, there is a phantom here, and I think there's also some corrupted operators, if I remember rightly. Yes, this corrupted operator is like trapped inside this security station. Oh shit. Oops, he moved. That was quite cool. He was carrying a weapon upgrade kit, so... Oh yeah, the sound design is really good. Like, sound effects, like the weapons sound really good, like, the enemies... Gasm, the most recent donation is from the mysterious non-GR house. I still don't believe this third house exists. But thank you very much for the donation. Oh, and yes, it looks like the ticker on the stream is actually updating, which is great. The thing you don't care in terms of like gameplay, not caring for the scanner, or like the sound design of it. I like the sound, like when it's slowly ticking up to detecting something. Well, we've got Cheeky to thank for the making the widget actually update, which is good news. But yeah, it's good news it's updating, and it is good news on another donation, so thank you very much. Everything is greatly appreciated. It's amazing that we've already gone through our target, and we are heading towards our updated target rapidly as well, so thank you very much. It is all going to very good causes. Right, so these guys are trapped in here now, so whilst they are trapped, I might as well punish them. There are slight odd things about the sound design, like that thing just exploded, but there was virtually no like sound for it. The way like the sound propagates sometimes is, you know, for want of a better term, broken in this game at times, which is slightly off-putting. Other than that, it is an excellent sounding game. Right, so please stay still so I can zap him. There we go. Yeah, like again, exploded but with no noise. It's just weird. It's just weird sometimes. We see if we can use our so if we get the right angle on this, can we hit the button to open the door? Slightly. Not quite got the right angle for it. I'm going to do it whilst jumping. I should be able to hit that. I'm going to run out of ammo for this thing if I'm not careful. Let's try from all the way back here. Want to hit the button that says security door. Oh, that's so annoying. Well, I've downloaded the map. That isn't the button I wanted to press. Right, let's stop. I've just fired like so many foam darts through that window now. Could try and like do a bounce shot up there. Hit the button, but yeah. We've probably wasted too many foam darts on that now. I could be using these foam darts for so many other more interesting things. Oh no, that's not. We did get a code for a storage room earlier, but it's not that one. It's a different storage room. Right. Yeah, Justin, that when I was talking about the Nerf gun, that's what we were using earlier. So yeah, it's like it is really cool that you can use it to. So you can use it to like activate computer screens, so it'll like work as if it's like touching the screen. So you can do things like that. If I had enough patience, I probably could have hit that button. But yeah, we used it earlier for like a slight skip to get through a door. But yeah, we did quite a cool bounce shot earlier where we like we couldn't even see where the button was, and we kind of hit the Nerf gun off a wall, and it bounced back to where the button actually was, which was largely pointless. It doesn't achieve a huge amount, but it is fun to do. And yeah, we also used it to get into the... So Walton Goggins, everyone's friend Walton Goggins earlier was trying to trade his freedom for a for a code to get into an armory, but using our trusty Nerf gun, we could open the door to the armory ourselves, so we did not need... Oh, I haven't got the key card. Well, who's got the key card for crew? Oh, okay. So, I need to go to the door to deep storage to find out I can't get into deep storage, which then sends me back to crew quarters. So let's go and do that. But yeah, the Nerf, I just love the Nerf gun. Like, because yeah, you can use it to do that. You can use it to distract enemies. It'll hit buttons. It'll hit computer screens. Like, yeah, I just like, again, this goes back to the whole like problems not puzzles thing, and like where, you know, they aren't really weapons in this game. They're tools, and the fact you can kind of use the tools for multiple purposes. That is always the kind of thing in a game that is going to make me excited. Look at that, there's a mimic. 2 mimics pretending to be
Good afternoon, Talos.
pads on the water, even though that isn't really water, that's like fake water. So if we shoot it now, that you'll find out that that's another looking glass. Yeah. Oh, I've angered them all now, they're running around. Oh, where's he gone? Oh. I killed that one. There we go. But yeah, it's like it's a fake pond. It's actually another looking glass. So that thing over there, I think, is like a thermal... No, it's a voltaic phantom, that one. There is a thermal phantom around here as well, I think. But yeah, the entrance to deep storage is over this way, where this guy is, so we kind of have to go over there, really. But yeah, that is good advice for this game, Jasmine. If in doubt, wrench it. The wrench always remains a trusty companion in this game. Should really scan this guy. Or he spots me.
More specimens required.
Yeah, so that is the etheric phantom. Oh yeah, they sort of like phase in and out. These ones, I think, is what they do. Weaknesses: Q-beam. Virtually everything that is Typhon is weak in some way to the Q-beam. Still keep pressing the wrong blue dots. Can't remember if you can stun these guys. We will find out. Yes, you can. Yeah, so yeah, these are the ones where if you get too close to them, you get like damaged by this goo that comes out of them. So you do have to be kind of careful. And he also dropped a weapon upgrade kit, so we are being spoiled with weapon upgrades at the moment. Let's use some of it on our shotgun to... let's improve the recoil. And then let's also use it on the stun gun. Improve the recharge rate of our stun gun, because the stun gun remains pretty useful throughout. So yeah, there's another phantom over here, I think. But yeah, like, Alex has turned off the grab shaft up to his office, although we don't really need the grab shaft, we can just parkour our way up there if we want to. But yeah, our mission is to try and go into deep storage, but we find out that somebody has done like a voice lock on the door, so we have to go and collect samples of their voice.
What is it?
How's it coming?
I can't get this damn thing open. Where's Danielle?
Still not answering. What's wrong?
Danielle tied the lock to her voice. We need her to speak the key phrase or we're not getting in here.
Would voice samples work? Transcribe recordings?
Yes, if they have the right words. Or if we gathered enough to map her voice to a consonant and vowel list and started running patterns.
I'll see if I can find her. Or her transcribe. I'll check her room first.
All right, Ivy, but look, don't do anything stupid, okay? Ivy? Ivy? Shit. Damn it, Danielle, where are you?
Scan complete. More specimens required.
It's unlikely Chief Show is still alive. I advise you follow Zachary West's strategy. Hack together voice samples. Your transcribe is equipped with the necessary software. It's how you made my voice. Danielle's cabin might be a good place to get started.
Aperture cleared. Operator deployment resuming.
Didn't want to waste all my shotgun ammo on that guy. But yeah, it is good when games give you kind of equipment that lasts all the way through and doesn't become kind of useless later in the game. Like I say, yeah, that is very much the case for a lot of what is on offer here. Like I say, yeah, the fact that the weapons are kind of tools in many instances. There isn't just kind of like... There isn't necessarily just one way to use things, like with our nice little Nerf gun. Right. I think I should upgrade. I probably should upgrade like the Q-beam because it does come in very handy as you get further in the game, and especially as we're playing on hard. But yeah, if we want to... Most of what we've been upgrading so far is like conventional weapons, but when you get to like experimental weapons like this, you need another skill for upgrading them. Firing time, handling, speed, power. We will go for power initially. But yeah, we do want to upgrade the Q-beam because yeah, we're playing on hard and eventually we will just start getting punished too much if we haven't got heavier firepower. But yeah, there are some quite haunting effects on display in this game. So yes, I think now we have got the key to go into crew quarters. So we will go into crew quarters because yeah, somebody, so Danielle Show, which if anyone can work out what that name might be an homage to, then 10 points to you. But yeah, Daniel Show has put a voice lock on the entrance to deep storage, which is where we want to go. So we either need to find Daniel Show or we need to find voice samples from them so that we can synthesize their voice to open that door. And yes, like you say, Chasm, it's much nicer than having to rip someone's vocal cords out, which would be the sort of brutal approach. Not quite as easy as faking a iris scanner. Oh yeah, and also when you come into crew quarters, you find there's lots of people mind controlled. So like I was saying earlier, the creature like the telepath. This telepath creature controls humans. And lots of people here are getting controlled.
A little closer.
More specimens required.
And what we can do is...
Stupid puppets. What? You two? You want to come into a kitchen?
Oh, I just realised this is dead. I need to repair this.
Good.
But yeah, you can kind of rescue these people by knocking them unconscious with the stun gun. Because otherwise, the telepath uses them against you. and will make their heads explode. Which, you know, we don't want that.
How many? How many
This
bodies
guy.
do you have, huh?
So yeah, that thing over there is the telepath. Let's see if we can scan it. What's it
You
need
run
for the
out of
Guardian?
puppets, huh?
5 stars.
Maybe you
More
starve.
specimens required.
So yeah, the telepath, slightly creepy looking thing. Capable of psychically controlling weaker-willed organisms and even people. Okay, so it is weak to explosive, fire, and null wave. Is worth remembering. So I will promptly forget that. Come on, you can't put this many little holes behind a desk and not have anything in it. That's like game design 101. Oh, I luckily managed to put him down before he got
Stupid
close to me.
beast. You think you can kill me with them?
So yeah, if we take out the
Whoever
telepath,
you are, run.
it will release all the
There's
people,
no
or
more
it will
fool
knock all
here
the people
except you.
unconscious.
If you're
Um,
still a hold of your brain, good. Other here? Or not? Shoot first before they get close. They're puppets. Bombs. Their master is close. Kill beast or puppets or both. But do it before they kill you. When no more puppets, maybe we talk.
But yeah, someone's talking over the like intercom system to you, and they're basically saying they've trapped themselves and they want you to take out all of these people before they'll talk to you. Yeah, you can take out the telepath itself, but we will mop up the people first, just to be on the safe side. I think there's somebody up here as well. Might be wrong. I mean, there's a dead person. Dead person with no head. You didn't want me to fall down then. But yeah, you're right, Aaron. This is where the chef is.
Kill a few of your puppets. Now you join them. You. Come to kitchen window. Let me see you. You can get in here.
This game could use more Muppets. I mean, that would add a bit of levity to it all, wouldn't it? No, it's this man, the cook.
Your suit. What is in your name tag? You? M.U.? M.U. You killed this yourself. Ah. If you want to come in, be safe. You go. Get something of mine, huh? Here, key. It opens my room. Go there. Get my award. It's important to me. Then, maybe we talk.
Bye. So yeah, the cook, Will Mitchell, wants you to go and get something from his cabin. But yeah, you're right, Cheeky. Everything is better with Muppets. There's nothing that could be improved by adding multiple Muppets to it. Quickly see if there's any other things we could be looting around here. But yeah, the cook wants us to go and get something from his room, which, yeah, we can go and check that out. I mean, this looks like one hell of a party, doesn't it? I mean, this guy is literally like backflipped into a table. You know you've had a good night when you end up like that. Not quite sure why so many people on this space station are carrying around baseball gloves, but again, we'll give them some artistic license. How are you still being mind controlled? Maybe there is another telepath. Oh, I think there is. Yeah, there is another telepath. Yeah, I think he is supposed to be Russian, the chef, as opposed to Swedish. Right. Get back to being slightly more methodical about how we approach things rather than being as gung-ho as we were in the guts, because that didn't end well. But yeah, if in doubt, stunning things is a good tactic. Another weapon upgrade kit, very nice. Disruptor batteries, those are handy. Oh, supply code, supply cabinet code. Not a supply cabinet, a grab shaft code, 5399. Ah. Little picture on their wall. Cute. This is like the bar area. Oh gosh. Huh. I was like, how's he going to get me? I'm behind a window. They can smash windows. So many people carrying wrenches in this as well. Like, I don't think the player is going to get this far in the game without finding the wrench. It's really dark again. I'm sure I changed the... Oh no, it is. But it is. Yeah, that's where I said it earlier. Maybe it's just really dark. too dark for my liking. Not that I'm scared, of course. A mimic, or is that just an object that was thrown across the room by a mimic? Yeah. Come here. One of those things is a mimic over there. The indicator is not particularly clear. It was that one. Correct. I'm sure there are more mimics around here somewhere. Right, really what we should be doing is going to the crew quarters bit specifically so that I can go and get this golden gun. Which I will try and do now.
Don't worry about power flickering. Station is just hurting. Keep going.
Objectives. Golden gun. Captain Marks. Jada Marks. Yeah, so her cabin is this way. Fairly certain there's a phantom around this corner. Jada Marks. Another baseball glove. No, that's not what I pressed. There we go. The golden gun. Try 0451. We've already used the 0451 in this game. So yeah, now we have the Artemis golden pistol. Which actually, I think there is still a bug in the game where like the default stats for the golden gun don't really look much better than the default gun, but apparently they are. Like everything about it sounds like the only difference is like the firepower is 2 greater, but I'm sure the actual stats in reality are much better than that. But yeah, that is one of the reasons why I tried to get to to this point without upgrading the pistol, because once you get this gun, you've kind of like wasted any upgrade kits you've used on the original pistol. So we will immediately upgrade this slightly. We'll give it more firepower, and accuracy is pretty handy for the pistol as well. You can almost end up using it like, if you increase the accuracy and the range, it's almost like a mini sniper rifle, which is especially good for taking out like mimics from afar. Yeah, I said there was a yeah, because so that's a voltaic one, so they like let off electricity because the floor is like wet around here. It's like very easy to get electrified. Thought it was going to come further down this corridor. Come on, where are you? I kind of want to scan him, but I don't want to get killed by him. It's a bit wonky at times when, like, he clearly should be able to see me there, but his, like, alert meter wasn't going up. But hey, I'm not going to complain. I've just realised he's not going to be affected by... Actually, well, maybe he is affected by the stun gun, but... Yeah, maybe that is how it's working. Oh, crap. Oh, I'm dead. Because I've not been using the glue cannon too much, I switched to it then, and then without realising I hadn't reloaded it. So I kind of like fired one blob of glue. Right. Let's quickly do this again. So make that my new pistol. Firepower. Electricity. Right. We're back where we were. Yeah. Maybe the eyes are on stalks. That's how we're getting away with it. But yeah, I can't remember. I'm assuming this guy can't be stunned with the like electric stun gun because he is electric. Yeah, the pistol's quite good, like just slowly chipping away at things from a distance. I can see what you mean actually, yeah, about the death music. Perfectly ordinary thing to have in your quarters, like biological matter inside test tubes. Nothing to worry about. I mean, how does this guy sleep? He's got stuff all over his bed. Better than out in the open. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. But yeah, this guy obviously lives to work on whatever this stuff is because it's all over his bed. Imagine if you roll over and you sleep, you're going to end up with all that in you. Canned pears. Too interested in it. Always drink from the water fountains. Whose room is this? Dr. Igwe. Okay, scope chipsets. Wrench critical increases the chance of a critical hit with a wrench. So yeah, at the moment I can only install 2 chipsets. To install more, I would need to upgrade. So yeah, this psychotronics skill here allows you to install more chipsets, which probably would be quite useful, but we haven't got enough neuromods for that at the moment. And we haven't got hacking 2, so we can't get into his computer just yet. I'm starting to think hacking 2 would be quite a good skill to invest in. I'm going to say that's a very suspicious looking trash can. Not least because it appears to be floating in midair. Solved. Yeah, so this is the chef's quarters. Which is where the guy has asked you to find his medal. But yeah, Slightly suspicious photo face all scratched out. That's a bit weird. So yeah, that's the medal he wants you to get.
What the hell did you do to that thing, Mitchell? Sounds like an anti-waffle commercial.
Well, I didn't see it as an override per se. It was just the operator's conversation sequencer. They're usually so grim.
Do you know how many security protocols you broke?
Well, Morgan said it was all right. Even helped me.
An operator skillet in this show. You sound like you could use a healthy dose of sunburst banana pudding.
This is an AB conversation, Skillet.
Apologies, Chef. I'll see my way out.
So yeah, we listened to a bit of Daniel Show's voice there, which was quite useful. But also the other interesting thing there is that on the transcribe who we were listening to there was Will Mitchell, who did not sound anything like the creepy Russian dude who is pretending to be the chef that we just spoke to. So I suspect shenanigans are afoot. Let's hack into his computer, see what else we can find out. I've already got that code. Yeah, so Will Mitchell has gone around like fiddling with one of the operators to give it like a funny voice, as you do, which is what Daniel Show was moaning to him about on that transcribe. So we will pick up this cook's award thing just so we've got it, but I'm beginning to think that guy is not to be trusted. So that all these taps have just activated themselves, and that is because there is a type of creature in here called the poltergeist. Yeah, that's why all the like doors are randomly opening and closing. That could be. That's a bit weird. I like died and then it kind of put me back up again. That was very odd. But yeah, I was trying to. Really, I probably should have just killed that thing straight away, but I'm trying to scan it. Now we scanned it. Keep selecting the wrong weapons.
System integrity damaged.
There we go. So yeah, they're a bit annoying, those poltergeist things. Not least because they're invisible most of the time. Get some health back. Yeah, so this in here, the fitness center, is where there's another one of those telepath creatures. There is another way to get into the fitness center. My mind is blanking on how you do it at the moment.
You still there, Mew? You still alive? Huh?
Download the area map.
Huh. What if MU comes back?
Yeah, I think Definitely another way to get into it, but I can't remember how. I know you can like drop down on it from above me.
Let you in, but
I got the container set up.
This is pretty weird, Quentin.
I know, but if we...
I don't want to know. I'm doing this as a favor, that's all.
Cargo container 3232. It's on the other side of Cargo Bay B, next to the utility tunnel.
When I was head chef at the Space Institute, no one asked me to conceal food in a cargo container.
Just go easy on the ill, alright?
So yeah, another message where we get to hear the chef, who does not sound like that other guy.
I don't want to do this.
So yeah, more people being mind controlled. Best to just put them all to sleep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no. Yeah, sometimes like I don't know if you necessarily get anything for stopping all these people from dying, but yeah, often what happens is they will like walk through where this fire is and just like inadvertently die. I do like to try and keep the humans alive.
Sound aptitude available.
Telepath, weak to explosive fire and null wave. I mean, last time I just shot it a lot. It was, you know, one tactic, not necessarily the most efficient way of dealing with. But yeah, let's loot all the crap out of this locker room first. See what people decide to put in their lockers at the gym. Lots of fruit and food so far. This guy likes to put a gun in his locker, as you do. Suit repair kit. Vodka in your gym locker, nice. No questions asked. More vodka. All fine. That's obviously what gives you a boost at the gym. More baseball gloves everywhere. Can't get enough of the baseball gloves. Exactly. That is 100% what you need when you visit the fitness centre. Vodka, guns, baseball gloves. Problem solved. I do like that. Like, you can pick up the small dumbbell, but to pick up the big one you need the leverage skill. Mirror mod, very nice. I'm already in the gym. Why do I need the code for the gym when I'm in the gym? But yeah, so there's various characters doing like a D&D game in this, and this person, Abigail Foy, is like the game master who is like running that D&D campaign, and they've also like given each of these players like a treasure map for something that's hidden somewhere on the base. So that's another little side quest you can do, is go and find all these people's little treasures. Telepath is over there. 3 humans down. another human over there. I'm hoping their heads don't explode if I'm too far away. Ooh, that was more damaging than I expected it to be. Slightly like cheating, just picking away at this guy. Unless he seems to be trapped there. But hey, I'll take any advantage I can get. Yeah, so I think if you kill the telepath whilst it's controlling them, they just sort of like fall unconscious, which is good. So yeah, we rescued all those people. Let's see if any of them were carrying anything useful. A drink. Suit repair kit, that is quite handy. Another suit repair kit. Oh, this one's dead. Oh, look. This is their treasure map.
I'm trying to reach Abby, but she's not answering. Please. Don't come. Emma? Please. No, not Emma. I can barely hear you. Safe. Is Abby with you? Are you okay? It's not me. It's not. I won't do it. You can't.
Yeah, so that person was talking whilst they were being mind controlled, which is why they sounded quite distraught. That's given us another little bit of Daniel Show's voice, which is good for our overall objective.
Abigail, I'm recording this time. You too, Emma.
It's fine. Danielle's joining us. She'll cover us if we get into trouble.
She said yes?
We negotiated. I had to say yes to some things too.
Scan complete. New psionic aptitude available.
Always fun just going through different people's quarters. I obviously likes people. Recycler charge fabrication plan, that's quite useful. Yeah, I can't remember what that does for you. Performing a sneak attack restores some health. Yes, please. Everyone loves a good sneak attack. Yeah, again, this is like the same message as before, but yeah, more people just don't know what these reployer pieces of equipment actually do. Brilliant. More weapon upgrade kits. Let's continue to upgrade the pistol. Go for range this time. I really should try and trash some more of the stuff I'm carrying. In here, Phantom nearby. You are not looking good, pal. You've had better days. Technical repair kit. That will be handy in case I break any bones. I'm going to go any further down there. I'm going to go and recycle a bunch of stuff so I can open up my inventory. Grab some more banana peels on the way. I'm a good guy. Recycle the beer as well, why not? That'll do for now. Flying around with our booster pack. In here? Yes, that was that room. Right. So there is clearly Phantom in here. No worries, thanks for joining. And thank you for the well wishes. I hope you have a good night. Oh yeah, this is... Oh yeah, I think this is Daniel Show's cabin we're in now. So yeah, Daniel Show and Abigail Foy were in a relationship and it wasn't going very well. So they're kind of like... yeah, writing notes to each other. To do. Find a missing transcribe. Yeah. Pull head out of ass. Prioritize relationships over work. Well, I'm afraid, Danielle, I don't think you will have time to do that because the place where you work has been overrun by aliens. Oh yeah, and she's left a tracking bracelet on the desk, which is why you, if you were trying to find her, you can't track her. You track her and it looks like she's here. So, yeah. There's more than enough sources to kind of get the like synthesis of her voice, but we will repair this transcribe just because it's
What are you doing?
nearby.
Are you recording this? Joint transcribes are fun. They are not. It's like mental scrapbooking. You both save the moments that matter.
So we're at
Dear
30%
future
progress.
us. Today, future us, we are not calling ourselves that. Today, I was able to convince my beautiful but stubborn partner to stay in bed and not report for an extra shift. And this is the reward I get.
40% progress. So we've got the password to Calvino's computer. That's useful.
Nope, this sounded serious, so I wanted to shut my transcribe off. So, okay, so you're asking me if it's okay to record our game on the transcribes. Yes, I know using the memory, it's not right. I can't be having this conversation. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna lose my job for even talking to you about this. What? What? Exactly. What you're going to do is have dinner with me. What? You say what a lot when you should say yes. Yes? See? All settled. Don't worry about the transcribes. It's not against regulation. So, are you gonna invite me to this game or not?
Yeah, so like, this is one of the character sheets for these. Annoyingly, I don't think it actually lets you like zoom in on these things because can't see it quite as well as you'd maybe want to. But yeah, they are quite fun. These little like D&D character sheets. Melindra Shadow Corner. That is a very cheesy name. A equipment, flask of oils, torch, machete. Love it. Everyone needs a good machete. But yeah, kind of cool. Right. Haven't got the key card for Abigail's room, which is frustrating because I think there's more things in there. I can't remember. Some of these rooms you can kind of get to one room from another. There's like pathways that lead between the rooms. Don't think. No, I don't think this is one of them. Whoops. Pick that up. Oh, Foran's back up. That's good news. Happy days. So yeah, this is the room of Dr. Galvino is the guy who like invented these looking glass things. So he's got like a big looking glass window in his room, which is quite cool. But yeah, he's having memory issues, which is sad for the guy. So yeah, anniversary is why he's like writing down the date of his anniversary because he's trying to remember like when he met his wife. And it also just so happens to be the code for his safe.
Never. I have never removed a neuromod, and yet today I could not find my way to the hardware labs. I wandered the arboretum for an hour. I made some excuse, but I know Miyu suspects. I cannot keep making toys for TranStar when I told Alex what I want to try. He gave me a device to help. Parapsychological contraption. Morgan made it. Some of the components are beyond me. The same dream again. There is something wrong with this station. Something here with us, but I am hallucinating now. There is no question. I tried to open the locker, but I could not remember our anniversary. And for a moment, even her name escaped me. Her name! If one day I wake up and cannot even remember the work I am doing, I must give it all to Morgan. She will know what to do with it. First test. Anterior electrodes overheated after 6 seconds. But I swear, there was a moment I saw her again. The day we met on the Costa Amalfi. Her lemon sundress. My Clorinda.
Yeah. Can't remember, like, if he is just losing his memory or if it is to do with the, like, experiments they're doing and the neuromods and stuff, but either way, it's sad. But yeah, he's like, yeah, trying to recreate the place where he met his wife and trying to remember kind of what she looked like and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, if you turn the looking glass off, that's where you realise that his safe is hidden behind here. And the code is the date of their anniversary. So he's long dead, so we will take advantage of that and have all of his stuff. Thank you very much. They really want you to have the code to the gym. That's 3 different messages that have told us the code to that thing. Amazing what people decide is worth taking into these toilet cubicles with. I think in here is another one of these poltergeist dudes. Oh dear. Oh, I've run out of ammo, that's no good. Fabricate some more ammo for my pistol. We'll just root through a few more people's things before we do that. But yeah, some people get really swanky rooms. Other people just get these little cubicles, little pods, which, you know, is better than nothing. Ah, there we go. 0712, so that's the code to the concierge desk. That's quite useful. Sometimes people do put things like under their pillows, but I can't bother to pick up every single person's pillow. Oh, more transcribes.
This is Fowles.
Officer Fowles. Malia, I have an important request. It's sensitive, though. I need to know I can trust you with a surveillance matter.
Yes, of course, sir. It's just that normally I can't do something like that without consent from Chief Elazar HR and another director.
Those people report to me, Malia.
Yes, sir. I understand.
I want you to keep an eye on Annalise Gallegos. Where she goes, the house she keeps, visitors.
I'll log everything on the security computer.
Good. Send me a report at the end of the week.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, more evidence of your brother Alex Yu being a bit of a douche, spying on people.
You've got me really curious.
Are you ready for your instructions, my lady?
This better not get us into trouble.
Wanted to check in on you, Sky. Just a Neuromod hangover. I feel weird. I can't believe you got modded for Alex's clown show at the Tulip. Are you kidding? I've always wanted to play an instrument, but never had the time. It's like I can see the sheet music in my head. I feel like I've been doing this since I was 7. Besides, you are going to be on stage with me, right?
Only to catch you if you suddenly collapse. And only if you keep me from punching Alex if I drink too much. You've got me really curious.
Are you ready for your instructions, my lady?
This better not get us into trouble. Not too much trouble, anyway.
First, you must journey to the tree where we carved our initials.
And what if I bump into Julian Howard?
Run like hell. Julian the Ogre does not like people touching his trees, or his, fruit.
Probably be a lot less grumpy.
Anyway, beneath a stone, we'll find a magical key card. This key card will unlock everything your heart desires.
Oh, well, I don't need a key for that.
And don't worry about work. Michaela said you could take an extra shift since it's your birthday.
Baseball gloves, man. Baseball gloves everywhere. I feel there's more baseball gloves than there are people at this point. Right. Why is my inventory halfway up the screen? That's a bit weird. That's a bit odd. Right. Upgrade kit. What should we upgrade this time? Let's upgrade the pistol again. Let's upgrade the firepower. How far have we got on? 60%. So we need to find more voice samples from Danielle show before we can open the door. Get rid of that. Get rid of the drinks. So if we go in here, the yellow tulip, you can listen to a vocal performance by Danielle Show. Where you find two people like came in here on like a suicide pact together. Escape pods didn't work. Black shapes wherever everyone we know is dead, or something worse. We aren't going to let that happen to us. To our families, we love you. Brandy and Jenny. Question is, who shot who? Because they've got one gun, and there's two of them, so one of them had to be the braver one. Though I guess which way around is most brave? Killing someone else and killing you? Oh yeah, it must be killing you. The person who pulled the trigger must be the harder job. Either way, I don't envy either of you. Sad times. It's like exceptionally dark in here. I think I've turned the brightness up on the stream, which should make it easy to see, but for me, like, anything other than the lights in here is virtually pitch black. But yeah, if we come in here, we can play... oh, we have to reactivate power, don't we? And then we can... yeah, then we can play some music, which will give us more vocal samples to work with. Remember what's up there. Go have a look in a minute. Sometimes it's really weird about not letting, like, I'm trying to just crawl through this gap. And it just gets, the player character just gets stuck. Like, just let me in. Let me in. Cannot get through that gap for love nor money. Try again. Close the door. Open the door. Right. Hey, there we go. But yeah, I think when we turn the power back on, it's either when we turn the power back on or when we start playing the recording of the music, like a bunch of phantoms turn up. Bloody mimics. Before we encounter these phantoms, I'm going to fabricate myself some ammo. Oh no, there's not a fabricator in here. I need to remember where the fabricator is. On this floor. Where is the fabricator? I don't know if there is one. Is it in with the? I think it's in with where the chef, where the chef is. That's annoying. Yeah. Okay. What have we got? We've got 17 shotgun rounds. We've still got our Q-beam thing. Yeah, we'll probably be alright. Oh, let's see what happens. it's a bad time to get stuck. Yeah. The music's good, but yeah. I made the mistake of trying to run and hide through a door, which I discovered earlier does not let me run through it very easily, so that was a bad move. But yeah, cheers, Falsey, man. Have a good sleep. Thanks for your streaming today. I think we've done really well to kind of almost have uninterrupted streams for this entire run. So yeah, great effort. Right. Pitch this stuff. Let's try to get through this without dying quite so quickly this time. So one thing we could do is repair this turret to help us fight against the enemies that come in. Something else we could do is hide. But I'm wondering. I've been paying attention to like I'm sure hidden around this map we will have gone past some explosive canisters at various points, and I could have like brought some explosive canisters in here and like made a trap for those guys. But in fact, which ones is it that are coming in? It is these guys, etheric ones, which are weak against the Q-beam. I thought there was a thermal one that comes in here as well, but maybe it is just 2 etheric ones. So they are weak against the Q-beam, so we could use our Q-beam against them. How much ammo have we got for the Q-beam? 382, which sounds like a lot, but it's probably not. Yeah, but the music is good. Tell you what, let's try and play the music. And we'll just hide. We'll hide under the desk whilst the music plays.
So fast, sailing ships, the outer rim, the innocence.
Not sure about the lyrics. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful. Although I'm not quite sure how, like, a recording of someone singing, quite distorted with like loads of music in the background, is supposed to help us synthesize their voice. But again, we won't question the logic too much. Right. What are the thermal ones weak against again? Thermal Phantom. Weak against Psychic. It's the future. Yeah, exactly. It's the future. Magic. Magic computers. They can do whatever you need them to do. Let's go with our trusty stun gun approach. Where is the other Phantom? Definitely 2 of them that come in. Oh, there he is. Quick. Hide. Hide, hide, hide. Hide under the desk. Blood of Morgan. So brave.
Scan complete.
Scan complete.
New psionic aptitude available.
Let's try stunning this guy. Right. Okay, no, it doesn't look good. Oh, there's another mimic as well. Helpful. Mimics on fire. Right. You giving up on me, or oh, he's still getting closer? Right, let's try and stun him. Classic track, the mimic's on fire. Yikes. Yikes. Woo. Trying to conserve ammo by like making the killer blow with the wrench, but it's nearly ended me a couple of times. But we prevailed. Another mimic carrying bullets. You can hear another phantom nearby. Not sure. Maybe he's in a different room. Okay, right. Let's loot. Oh, weapon upgrade kit. That's what we like. Let's upgrade our shotgun. We will upgrade the reload speed. Those guys are scary, Aaron. You are correct. That is why I spent a lot of time hiding under a desk. Oh. The table in the way now. That's not very nice. They've trashed this place. They've absolutely trashed it. They've shown it no respect whatsoever. Shocking. Right, we're very close to having all of the samples we need now, and there is another transcribe in this theatre, which is probably the last one we need. Glasgow Club at chucking out time. Sounds about right. Come on, little cystoids. There we go. Please hold your TranStar ID bracelet to scanner. Thing is, like, who else is going to be on this ship other than TranStar employees? Like, yeah, there's a transcribe around here somewhere. More cystoids. Let's throw some more things at them. Happy days. Checking my phone's buzzing at me. There we go, transcribe.
So, I found your sticky note. The one under the desk, with your password. Wait, you were under my desk? Look, you need to keep your password safe, alright? I'm watching out for you because I love you.
Oh.
You love me? I love you enough to crawl under your desk. I totally wasn't looking for the pen I dropped. Flatter.
Not sure if we can get another physics interaction to go in our favor,
That
then
should be
move this
enough to
box out of the
synthesize
way.
Danielle's voice. Enough to spoof the lock on deep storage anyway. Also, I've been monitoring noetic field signatures around the station when I can. With humans, the signal barely registers. The Typhon make a strong ripple by comparison. But with the coral, my instrument readings are erratic. I'm not sure what it means. The sooner we get your arming key, the better.
So this is the recreation center. Where I believe there is another poltergeist hiding in here, which we don't like poltergeists. Whoops. Come on, where are you? Where's he gone? Stop disappearing. Yeah, you were still in the Discord last time. I thought at first I was like, "Oh, Aaron's back playing retro shooter," and then no, you were just you were still in there. We felt like we were eavesdropping on some private conversation you were having, a very long conversation. But yeah, they're more annoying than anything. These poltergeists, like they catch you unawares. They can be, moderately dangerous, but and they are a bit freaky at first when you don't know what's happening. Yeah, 23-hour long chat. Maybe you could have still been playing Mario Kart for all we know. Hale's private Discord. Yeah, so this like table here is where they're playing their like Dungeons and Dragons game, which is cool. They've got their little world map. It's like all of the rules and stuff. The game master. Remember, blind ogres can call for help with gongs. Whose character sheet is this? Rosalind Swift. This person's really dedicated. They've coloured theirs in. Captain Stabfellow. Love it. He takes this, Elias Black takes it all a little bit too seriously when you listen to this thing.
All right. Elias has... Stabfellow has vanished into the darkness beyond the tower door. The only sign of him is his blood trail. But as you watch, the flagstones seem to drink in the blood, the cracks glistening red.
Oh, Jesus Christ on a stick, Abigail.
Don't be such a baby. We either head through the door...
Forget that, it just ate our warrior.
Unless you can handle the entire pack of rat men, oh spellless wonder, we don't have much choice. Elias? Sorry, Stabfellow?
Captain Stabfellow! Can I answer her?
Hell no! You hear nothing from the darkness. It has swallowed Stabfellow completely.
All right, let me light a torch.
Hey guys, sorry I'm late. Station-wide OS upgrade. Had to hold Bellamy's hand through the whole process. Abby, do you have my character sheet?
You made it. Yes, right here.
Yeah, nothing incriminating was said, Aaron, don't worry. Hordin Baffle Flagdasterus. Now, that's a bit much, that name, isn't it? Hordin Baffle Flagdasterus. So yeah, this is another one of the maps. I quite like these. They're like fairly they're not hard to interpret, but they're not like, you know, other games might have just like put an objective marker on the map and sort of like said, yeah, here is where the treasure is. But you do have to kind of work out, well, where on the station is this? And yeah, it's like the little eye symbol is saying like you need to look here, because I think these treasure maps actually don't lead to treasure, they lead to like numbers printed on the wall. Once you've found all 4 numbers, it's like a key code to open something, which is quite fun. Right, steal some more flowers. So we have, I believe, now got... Yeah, we've got enough samples now to synthesize the voice, which means we can open that door. So we will just dump a bunch of stuff in here and recycle it quickly. Although I do want to, now we've got the key to Abigail Foyle's room as well, we will just quickly go in there, because I think there's some other stuff in there that's worth looking for. Another mirror mark. As we listened to earlier, she keeps her password underneath her desk.
Danielle?
Had a meeting with the great Alex Yu today. He gave me one of his bullshit I'm sorries with no resolution. Between him and Morgan, it's like a tradition. The Yu family's sorry.
Was it as insincere as a Danielle show apology?
No.
Danielle, I'm not saying working with him is easy, but...
Did you just compare me to him? To that arrogant sack of shit?
Danielle, this has to stop.
You're right. Get out. We're done.
Danielle!
I said get out.
Times. Oh, got too confident that there wasn't anything else around. Bloody hell, I keep forgetting these things can like teleport. Was she talking about Wongers or was she talking about the player? I can't remember which Yu. I think she doesn't particularly like either of the Yus. Morgan or Alex. So yeah, I can't remember if on that particular occasion it was Morgan or Alex that she was so upset about. So yeah, we can go back to the chef with this this trophy that he's asked for.
You find it? You back? Come to
I'm sure
window.
there's something we can do
Show
to
me.
like expose him. I think we need to find Daniel, and then she's like, sorry, Danielle, and she's like, yeah, this guy's not the real deal. I'll give him the award for now.
You found something? Have to let you in. Promised. Go around. The side entrance. Wait! A minute. You're safe now. The beasts, they cannot get in. But look at this. We have food, but no water. This pressure regulator, it is broken. System automatic cut off until fixed. You can find a replacement part in the greenhouse, I think. With water, we can wait for rescue. No water? Do this favor, I'll let you into freezer. That's where I hid all the puppets the beasts sent first. Maybe they have useful things for you, no?
But yeah, he is an imposter, basically, and there's a way you can like expose
When
him. I can't
puppets
remember
can
what
get
this is
in,
supposed to do.
explode like bombs. The beast lays eggs in their head, make them explode.
That's some 9mm ammo. Craft a few shotgun shells as well.
Huh? And you. I already hear this name before. Where?
Morgan Yu, sister of Alex Yu. She's one of the station's co-directors and one of the nicest executives you'll ever meet. Hasn't been around much for some.
Quiet now. Replacement part in greenhouse, but...
Yeah.
No eggs behind your eyes. No black swimming. Others come, that talk human. Get me to open the door.
I'm going to leave that guy for now. Yeah, the stuff with the chef is good because it's. I can't remember. I think we have to go to deep storage first, and then there's something that you can do where you get to talk to Danielle Show, and she's the one who's like, you need to deal with the chef. But I think if you give him that part, that's when he like knocks you unconscious and locks you in the freezer. So I don't think I want to do that right now. But yeah, as time goes on, this like coral stuff spreads further and further. Yeah, there's like more enemies have spawned in this area now. Uh-oh, it's gonna spot me. Oh, I was hoping like I could hide behind that very thin one. Stop reloading, I want to switch buttons.
Good afternoon,
how is there
Towers.
another one?
Don't forget that TranStar safety standards call for a weekly inspection of your uniform. Report to the hardware lab for diagnostic.
Yeah, I always quite like that enemies take fall damage as well, so if you like stun them or glue them when they're like high up in the air, when they land they'll take damage, which is quite cool. But yeah, when we go up here now, I think this is when the nightmare tries to get us again, which is kind of interesting. The nightmare, like you can choose to fight it if you want. Otherwise, you can just hide from it, and eventually it gives up and goes away. But yeah, you can always tell the nightmare is around because you get, like, as soon as you spawn into a level, there's like a enemy marker around that's on like always on level like 2 suspicion. Yeah, here he comes. I'd like to scan him. Ah, shot him back. I don't quite know what was hurting me before before the nightmare came along there. Something was hurting me. There must be like a mimic in the room as well that I was not paying attention to. Some more fruit to heal us up a bit.
Good afternoon, Talos. In the event of a loss of atmosphere, gravity, or other serious emergency, please report to the nearest muster station.
All specimens required. Suit integrity damaged.
Should be able to just like hide back here from it. It's not the best like mechanic in this. If I'd upgraded the Q-beam more, I'd try and kill it. And in like normal difficulty, it doesn't take as much to kill it as it does in hard. But because we're on hard, it's not really worth trying to take it on at this point. But it does kind of just mean you're better off just sort of hiding, which means basically not doing anything for 3 minutes. Which, yeah, isn't exactly amazing, but... Probably try and take these mimics out whilst we wait. But yes, because sneak attacks do bonus damage on them, and because we've upgraded this pistol, we can generally take out, like, base level mimics with one shot, which is quite handy. But yeah, it makes pretty horrible noises, the nightmare. But yeah, the idea of like something stalking you through the station is quite cool, but they don't really implement it that brilliantly. There was scope for it to be quite an interesting encounter. But yeah, it never truly delivers on it. So We wait, I'll eat some more of this fruit. Yeah, you're right, Cheeky. It is hard to do that sort of thing. Like, you know, it's definitely not got anything on the Alien in Alien Isolation. Like, but then obviously that is like the core of that game, really. Whereas this is just like one enemy type and encounter within much broader experience. But yeah, it does feel a little bit half-baked, which, yeah, like I say, is a bit of a shame. Because yeah, like the countdown's almost done now, and then just for no reason the nightmare's just like, fine, I'll just, yeah, phase out of existence and go away. And then you get this kind of like, oh, objective complete. The nightmare is hunting you. That's it. It's gone. And then it just keeps coming back. And like you can kill it as well, and then it just keeps coming back. It's like lore entries, quite cool though. Yeah, the nightmare, unknown, because yeah, nobody's discovered this thing before. Like the Typhon's response to an anomaly in their ecology, something that's like them but isn't. Me. Only purpose seems to be to hunt me down. Seems unstoppable. It's like, yeah, it sounds pretty cool. Although, yeah, this is like Morgan writing this these notes. It's like something that's like them but isn't me. It's like, are you like them but not? Morgan's got quite a high opinion of herself. Yeah, Alien Isolation is definitely a horror game I also make an exception for. Like, it scares the hell out of me, but it's worth it. Does such a good job of like grounding you in the world as well, and just, yeah, it heightens the whole experience. But yeah, I really hope they don't fumble the sequel. Oh crap, I always forget if they get too close, the weapons start to malfunction. But yeah, I'm kind of like equal parts excited and concerned about a follow-up to it. No, I've not. Oh crap.
Vital signs critical.
I've not seen the teaser yet. I should look into it really. Right. Let's pistol this guy. "20 seconds long." Yeah, amazing. I do kind of find it hilarious these days that stuff just gets such tiny teasers. But yeah, Peds, A, get on it. It's a great game, and it's like practically given away these days. And B, also, hello Peds, thanks for joining. Alien Day, nice. You've had it for years, just not got around to it. It is. Yeah, I was the same. It was one of those things. I think I like got it in a bundle or something at one point, and then didn't play it for ages because, yeah, you know, it's too scary. I get scared too easily. And eventually, I built up the courage and I went for it. Oh, you've been lurking, have you, Peds? Well, welcome in a non-lurking capacity. What were you watching? Watching anything good at the moment? But yeah, this pistol gets, like, as you upgrade, like, its range and its, like, accuracy, it does become, like, a really good... Oh, crap, how did I die there? A really good, like, sniping option. It isn't that scary once you get used to kind of like it's like anything. Like once you understand the rules of it, like a lot of the tension and fear goes out of it. Too many games. There are too many games, and it's hard when you spend so much of your time replaying games that you already enjoy like this. Yeah, it is fairly short, which is handy. Guy didn't want to take the hint, did he? Paranormal caught on camera. Stuff I don't believe, but it entertains. Fair enough. AI is going to ruin that, yeah. Just one of many areas that are going to be ruined by AI, which, in some cases, I don't mind so much, but there are also lots of things that are important and will be genuinely ruined by AI. Right, can you please let me scan you without detecting me?
Scan complete.
Though I don't really know why I'm bothering to scan these guys, because the main reason to scan them is to unlock their abilities and I'm not really bothering with the Typhon abilities on this playthrough. I've kind of put my eggs in the humanity basket. It's all bollocks anyway. Tricks of the Light, yeah. But it was much more entertaining, like back in the like 1800s, where people could like use magic tricks and things like that to fool people into thinking the supernatural was real. It was a simpler time for scamming people. Right. Not enough space to take the Psi-Hypo. Right, Psi-Hypo, not Psi-Hippo. Oh no, there's a bloody corrupted operator. Increasingly becomes like hostile the entire station. Right. I probably should stop carrying so many things that I'm not really using, but have you seen From? I don't know what I'm getting. Well, my answer to that is I think no. What is From, Pets? Other than the developer of the excellent Souls games. From is a TV show. Well, I gathered that much. Is it a good TV show? Oh, I missed. I was trying to hit that thing. I really missed. Alright, we'll go the long way around to get in there. What kind of TV show is From? There's loads of these things. They're all breaking. Let's climb back up here again. People stuck in the town. Sounds exciting. Tell you what, whilst we're here, we will go and break into Wanga's office. He loves it when we do that. Currently on season 4. Starts off with a family in a car. They somehow end up in a town at night. town has weird monster people, so they and the inhabitants are all trying to survive. Very good. Okay, sounds a bit Silent Hill. Although I guess people arriving in a spooky town where spooky things happen is not that unusual.
I still remember when you ruined my Galactic Conquistador save files. I broke your arm when I found out. I regret that now.
Oh, you regret that, do you?
But I'm still not fond of you messing with my stuff.
Regret breaking your sibling's arm. How good of you to show remorse for that. Wongers. Steal the neuromod from his desk. Love it. Hacking level 4 to hack his computer. But yeah, that's another thing, like, yeah, there's too many games to play, there are also too many TV shows to watch. Like, it's not possible to keep up with all this stuff now. Right, let's see if we can do some more physics shenanigans. Is this having any impact on that? No, it's not. Every now and then you can kind of like get the objects to interact with each other in weird ways that will move the heavy objects that you're otherwise not supposed to be able to move. 13 seasons of Stargate shows to get through. Yeah, there's a lot of Stargate to watch. There is a lot of Stargate. I don't think I ever made it that far. Back in the day when it was on TV, I think I watched like 2, maybe 3 seasons of it. Alright, let's use a recycle charge to move this out of the way. I feel like there was another material thing. Oh well. Season 5, yeah, good effort.
Good afternoon, Talos. Security
Back
reminder.
when
Sticky
seasons
notes,
were like
even
20 odd
well-hidden
episodes as
ones,
well, so
are
it was
not
like
a secure
full-on
means of
commitment.
storing your workstation password.
Alex's office safe. Right, we need hacking 3 to get in there. We haven't got hacking 3. I probably should have looked at what I was picking up from there. Was it a scope chipset? Optimizer telepathy. Yeah, not very useful to me. Task is about an FBI task force looking into a series of home invasions of drug houses. Fair enough. Mark Ruffalo in it. Must be good. Like, hidden panel here that Alex uses later. Let's go up on the roof. Yeah, there was something about like those 90s sci-fi shows that you just don't get these days. And not just in the like number of episodes, but something about the tone of them, the way they could do, yeah, like a 20 episode arc and still do like quirky individual episodes as well. Like that structure of TV worked really well and you just don't really get it anymore. So yeah, over there is an escape pod, and if you get the key for that, you can kind of get like the fake ending to the game. I say fake ending, I think it does literally give you credits and like ends your save, but I think you can carry on, but you're supposed to have to use his computer to like extend this, extend the bridge to come down to here, but I think you can like. Okay, well, if my weapon wasn't malfunctioning, we could try and glue my way along here. Oops. Let's do a little cheeky save. Oh look, there's mimics running around over there. Hi there, mimics. Whee! So yeah, now we've got over here without having extended the ladder, which is cool. Oh yeah, and this is where Alex's bracelet is hiding. Yeah, we haven't got the key card to get in here yet, but you can get the key card, and then you can basically just like go, do you know what? All of this alien invasion nonsense, screw that. I'm going to get in the escape pod and I'm out of here. And it's like, yeah, well done, game over. Fun times. I thought they'd have put like a button over here to like extend the lift from this side, but I guess that's not really needed. It's an escape pod, not an entrance pod. Sopranos, The Wire, Better Call Saul, yeah, those are good shows. The Wire was very good back in the day. I don't know how it would hold up to like a rewatch now, but I did enjoy it the first time I watched it through. Right, we're supposed to be going to deep storage. Oh, stop running away. I really do need to fabricate some more ammo. Mimics everywhere. Whoops.
Surgical intervention is the most informative treatment.
Just drop down right in front of the mimic. Brilliant.
You have a terminal. A terminal. Are you my supervisor?
Yeah, there's usually a band down here. Yeah, I do think some things need the room to like stretch their legs to tell the right kind of story.
I am happy to assist in the surgery, Doctor.
Like, I'm definitely all for variety and a mix. Like, some things having like 10 episode seasons is good, some things being like 6 episodes, yeah, no problem with that. But there's a time and a place for the longer season structure as well, and it feels like we just don't get much of that anymore. Presumably because it's, if nothing else, too expensive. Yeah, I never got that far into Fringe. I definitely watched the first season, but yeah, always meant to go back to it and never quite got around to it.
Scan complete. More specimens required.
Yeah, the like more character episodes is definitely something missing these days. I would have loved to have got Star Trek Strange New Worlds in the classic like 20 episode seasons format. Just think they could have done so much more with it. I'll add it to the list. Yeah, that is one hell of a typo, Pence. Well done, mate. Whoops. Oh, I got away with that. I thought I hadn't thrown that close enough to recycle the thing I wanted to recycle. But luckily I did. Karen Buckley. Shotgun fabrication plan. Nice. Right, we've got another weapon upgrade kit. Let's upgrade our pistol some more, and we will upgrade the range. We'll upgrade the range for now. And also, yeah, good spotting on the typos, and hello to you, Zero. Hope you are having a good time. Thanks for joining us. Haven't explicitly been checking, but I don't think the ticker has moved on at all, so I don't think we've had any more donations since I last checked. But yeah, we are raising money for 2 excellent charities, Special Effect and Child's Play, and everyone has been incredibly generous so far. Yeah, really hoping we can match or exceed what we did last year, but even if we just get close to last year, that'd be amazing, because that far, I don't know what other people thought, but that definitely far exceeded my hopes or expectations. Sometimes you can just sort of like up against things to make them move as well. Last year is like 1600, I think we got to, which was incredible. Given I think we set the initial target at like 350 maybe last year. But yeah, we cleared it massively, which was absolutely amazing. So yeah, like people were incredibly generous. Just wasted 2 shots of glue to get over here, and there's nothing here. Ooh, tornado watch, nice. Yeah, we tend not to get massively exciting weather here, which is, you know, has its pros and cons. Right, one thing we should actually do is go through here, which says it's taken us to the lobby, but it's not really. It's taken us to the top of the lift. But the whole reason we had to do this like massive detour is because the lift was not working, and so we should come in here to find out why the lift is not working. And surprise to surprise, it is to do with alien shenanigans.
Morgan, that Typhon is an unknown type. From what I can tell, it's the source of the problem with the lift. The Phantom you unleashed in Psychotronics had similar disruptive abilities.
Technopath. Weak to electric, explosive, psychic, and EMP. Yeah, like, we did set the goal very low last time, which I think was the right thing to do.
This one seems more powerful.
Probably repair my suit.
Scanning it would tell you more.
Uh-oh.
Specimen is required. Scan complete. Scionic aptitude evident. Vital signs critical.
The TranStar safety standards call for a weekly inspection of your uniform. Report to the hardware lab for diagnosis.
I need to stop scanning things when I should be killing things. So I keep scanning things that I'm not actually intending to use the powers that you're unlocking. Yeah, when you add the gift aid in it, yeah, it becomes even more incredible. Right.
Morgan,
Scan this first guy.
That Typhon is an unknown type. From what I can tell,
Because I've not scanned
it's
it
the
before.
source of the problem with the lift.
then
The Phantom
I
you
really
unleashed in
should
Psychotronics
just
had
take
similar
it out
disruptive
quickly.
abilities. Only this one seems more powerful.
Hello.
Scanning it would tell you more.
Oh, why have I got no ammo for this? Hold this right up. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I am dying a lot, Pets. This is because I'm partly concentrating on talking to you, not trying to throw shade you away, but that is distractions. But yeah,
Morgan, that
normally
Typhon
I
is
would
an
be
unknown type. From what I can tell,
slower,
it's
much
the
slower
source of
and
the
more
problem with the
methodical than
lift.
what I'm being at the moment.
The Phantom you unleashed in Psychotronics had similar disruptive abilities. Only this is more powerful. Scanning it would tell you more.
Always blame chat. So yeah, if you're methodical and you take things out like one at a time. It's quite a lot easier. Hey Joe, how you doing? Thanks for coming along. Good to see you. Those things can like spawn those EMP blobs like anywhere they want. It's mad.
Nice work. The lift is responding again.
Nice work.
That Typhon
Yeah,
hijacked the
I
hardware.
absolutely nailed
Even
it.
the software running the system, all the way down to the machine code, reprogramming it on the fly. Fascinating. And alarming. I can patch up the code. You should be fine. Take the lift if you need to move quickly between the 3 main decks on Talos 1. It has a stop in the lobby and down in life support.
Yeah, the WhatsApp groups made some good choices for you on your games.
Damn it. Hold on. I'm encrypting the rest of this. Okay. Dr. Cole already wiped the recording of Morgan's breakdown off his computer. The last copy is hidden in his office. I'm not going back. You'll have to get it yourself. ACBAC. Good luck.
ACBAC. So yeah, that's of ages ago. Like, so DeVries is like the psychotherapist on the station. And there's like a workstation you can use in their office. That's like a quiz thing, like a you answer questions. It's like the trolley problem and things like this. Like, oh, would you divert the truck and all, not the truck, divert the trolley. But yeah, if you put in those answers in that order, like ACBAC or whatever it was you said, it unlocks something. But yeah, I'm not gonna go all the way back to his office right now. Right, let's not the Q-beam, blue cannon. Right, do I need to repair this? No, I repaired it earlier. Repair this so it doesn't blow us up every time we go past it. Oh yeah, this is where you learn about the smuggling room.
Eventually, had to wait a while. 2 assholes from the sales team chose that exact moment to
This is where
stand
you
under
learn
the
that some of
alarm
these
bell and
alarm
smoke
panels have got
cigars.
secrets
So it's on
behind them.
Talos. My clients are eager.
Yeah, just made the last shipment. Should be Earthside by morning Pacific time.
Good. I'll be leaving another package for you after tomorrow's shift.
Drop site?
The lobby. Assuming it works.
Of course it works. 3 taps with a wrench, that'll pop it open. All of them will work that way by tomorrow.
You're adorable when you get proud of your gadgets.
Don't patronize me, Lily.
So yeah, we've now got about 50 billion secondary objectives we could be doing. I do like, yeah, it's a very open game, like, and I do like sort of the whole revisiting areas aspect of it. It fills our inventory. As per usual, it is incredibly full. So let's go and ditch some stuff in the recycler. Circle of life in Prey. Sort things. No, so this is another game that unfortunately was given the same name as Prey. The people making it did not want to call it Prey, but it was kind of one of those like marketing bullshit ideas that someone was like, yeah, you should call this game Prey, and yeah, everyone involved was like, that's a bad idea, it's got nothing to do with the other game called Prey. It's going to confuse people, it's going to annoy fans of that game. Yeah, it's going to confuse people who like these kind of games. They're not going to know that it's one of these kind of games. You would have named it Moon Prey. Well, they had like various suggestions for what it could be called. Like, so one of the like powers you can get in the game is called Psycho Shock, and that was a suggestion for something they were going to call it Psycho Shock, because that like ties it into the lineage of like System Shock, Bioshock, that kind of thing, which would have, yeah, made some sense. I don't think it's a particularly great name, Psycho Shock, but it probably would have been better than Prey. But yeah, I think, well, I think it's basically owned, I'm assuming it was Bethesda, and Bethesda owned the rights to Prey, or the license, the IP, and so they thought, well, we'll use that name that we've already got, kind of, yeah, kind of got this IP already. Let's lean on that. But yeah, like I said, I think it just ended up confusing and or annoying people. What's it actually cost to build an upgrade kit? 3 and 3. Why don't we build some upgrade kits whilst we're here? Give ourselves a bit more firepower. We've been recycling so much stuff, we should probably use some of these resources. But yeah, Something Shock would have been quite a good name for it. I think Psycho Shock probably works better than Xenoshock. Xeno makes it sound too much like an Aliens type thing. But yeah, anything's better than Prey. Cockshock. That would get a lot of attention from certain audiences. Right, let's upgrade our pistol accuracy and range. Let's upgrade. We haven't. Yeah, we need to get lab tech ready to upgrade the Q-beam. And the Q-beam probably is going to start getting useful for us. Yeah, that's the trouble. It's like none of these names are brilliant, but they would have been better than Prey, I think. Although I think Prey in isolation, if the other game Prey didn't already exist, I think Prey is a perfectly decent name. It's short, easy to remember. In some ways, is like thematically linked to what is going on in this game. But yeah, it wasn't the right choice. Reload ammo. Right, we're nearly fully upgraded on our shotgun. How many neuromods have we got? Well, we've got 18 neuromods that we've not been using. That's silly. We should upgrade some of our skills. The thing is, we've been using a lot of firearms, and I've not actually really bothered to upgrade my firearm skill, which would have been a good idea. We probably would have been doing a hell of a lot more damage by now with this. Let's fully upgrade that. Conditioning is quite useful because you get a little bit more health and stamina, and it makes you just generally move faster, and it only costs 1 neuromod, so we'll get that. Combat focus is quite useful. It like slows down time, but stealth. I've been stealthing around, and I've not upgraded my stealth at all. Right, let's get sneak attack. And the other thing we could have been doing is manufacturing neuromods, which, you know, do take a fair few resources, but we've got a lot of resources, so let's make some neuromods for this video. Good job I caught that one. It was like flying off onto the floor. Like a flawed system that's just ditches stuff wherever it wants to. Batman villains have pretty shocking names, to be fair. Right. The reason I wanted to get more of these is because I was going to upgrade. Lab tech is what I wanted, so I could upgrade the Q-beam. But then again, I am using my wrench a lot. Let's upgrade the wrench. The wench, not the wench. The wrench. I'll be careful with these things. Right. Now we're cooking. Repair my suit whilst we're at it as well. Okay, where am I supposed to be going? Deep storage. Okay, we will quickly head to deep storage, and then we're nearly at time. I had been having to keep track of the time. It's nearly midnight. I need to remember. Yeah, there's a just like jumping around like a madman, but there's a phantom over here. And a mimic. Where's the mimic? Over there. Alright, let's take the mimic out. One dead mimic. Another mimic. He just turned into... No, he didn't turn into that. He just moved that. Definitely turned into the box that time. See, I could just ignore this guy, but the trouble is, like, the way enemies spawn in this game is like, if you just keep avoiding things, like, more and more enemies just fill up the areas. Oh, wasn't expecting them to turn around quite that quickly. Oh, that's what we like. One shot, one kill. I waited for it to disappear. How did that still hurt me? So yeah, now that we've got Danielle Show's voice, we can open this door, although I forgot we should probably unlock this airlock whilst we're here, because being able to get around through the spacewalking outside is quite handy. I do like that each area has got these like logos, and there's quite a cool like future tech thing going on in this game. It's obviously like far beyond we've got at the moment technology wise, but then they do have like all of these computers that look like they're tape based, as if it's from like the 60s or something, which is quite cool.
Voice identification required. Please repeat the following words: gravity, corkscrew, entropy, pencil.
Gravity, corkscrew, entropy, pencil.
See, even I can tell that that is a terrible voice synthesis of that person, of Daniel Show's voice. So how that is supposed to be good enough to fool a computer, I don't know. But there you have it. I don't know why it takes so long to load. Sometimes it's very strange. Oh yeah, you get locked in here now.
Sorry, Morgan, but I have to lock you in this time. When I trashed your arming key, it was to keep you from making a huge mistake.
Really?
It's too late to stick our heads in the sand. We're committed now. You should be safe in deep storage. When everything is ready, we'll meet in my office.
Really?
I hope you believe me. I really am on your side. You're just not yourself.
Just not yourself. Wow.
Welcome to deep storage. If Talos 1 had a subconscious, this would be it.
Really?
You're looking for the central repository. That's where you stash the drive that has the plan for your arming key. I'll see if I can find a way out of here in the meantime.
So yeah, in another dick move from Wongers, we get locked in. They love a little crawl space in this game. Any opportunity to get you crawling underneath things. I don't know, Zero. I don't know, but I'm up for it. What makes it like even more psychologically dodgy is that the computerized voice is like your own voice synthesized. So yeah, it's kind of like what you're trying to do to yourself. Freud would have a field day with it. Too far away. Sneak attack for 200 damage. It's like, no. Sneak attack for 0 damage. It was too far away. No worries, Peds. Yeah, I will save shortly and raid you.
Every dark bit of data that moves through the station is captured here. Redundant backup servers are stored in modules that eject in the event of an
Oh. That was unfortunate. We were running away, and one of the EMP blasts from that guy.
I'll see if I can find a way out of here in the meantime.
One of the, yeah, because we were running back here. It ignited one of these explosive canisters. We didn't stand a chance. Yeah, no worries, Cheeky. Catch you later. Thank you for dropping by. Always good to see you. But yeah, I will give this a couple more minutes and then we'll raid beds. Oh, I'm bleeding to death as well. That's helpful. Have I got the right trauma medicine to stop that? I don't think I do. I've got a skeletal repair kit. I thought I've picked up more than just a skeletal repair kit by this point, but oh. Tell you what. Can we fight fire with fire? No, that's not what I meant to do. Where's he even gone? Oh, he's still over there. Is he trapped there? Doesn't look like he can get out of that place. Let's throw some explosive canisters at him and see what happens.
Every dark bit of data that moves through the station is captured here. Redundant backup servers are stored in modules that eject in the event of a catastrophic failure. The fact that they haven't yet is telling for Alex's refusal
Explosive
to face
canisters
reality.
are pretty good damage to him. But yeah, cheers Aaron mate, thanks for stopping by, and yeah, this is always a great game to experience. I hit you. We'll play the other guy, so I think this will be time to join heads. Well, we're not dead yet. We're not dead yet. We're very nearly dead. Not very actually dead. Let me just cheese this guy from all the way over here. Oh. We were trying to cheese him and he cheesed us back. No worries. Well, thank you very much, everybody. No life signs is a good description of where we are now. So, karma indeed, Joa, very much karma. I'll just check if Peds is up and running, and if he is, we will join him now. Yes, he is. But yeah, good times. We will raid Peds. Days. Make sure I've got Peds' handle right. Is it case sensitive? I don't know. I'm going to make it case sensitive. Happy days. Right. Good times, everybody. Hope you have a good stream, Peds, and catch you all tomorrow.